Hello, everybody. Welcome to Cooking with Easy Cooking with Carolanne. I thought I'd pop in real quick. I was gonna make hold on, a meatloaf today and some mashed potatoes for dinner. So I thought I would just pop online and show you my version of a meatloaf. Okay. I've already sauteed my vegetables. Well, these are onion, bell pepper, and celery. You can buy these already cut up in the package in your frozen food section. And I've already sauteed them in a little oil. You don't want to cook them, just saute them. So I'm going to pour that over. I've got like a pound and a half, a little over a pound and a half of ground beef. You can use what you like. This is my version. So, okay. So I've got my sauteed onion, bell pepper, and celery in here. Okay. I don't have any seasoned um, type of spaghetti sauce or tomato sauce. So what I'm going to use the Prego. That's what I have at home. The roasted garlic and herb Prego spaghetti sauce. Well, it's marinara sauce or spaghetti sauce or however. And I'm going to put the rest of this over in it. And over here in this pot, I've cut up some potatoes, some Idaho potatoes to make some spaghetti, some mashed potatoes. And okay, so I'm gonna pour a little bit more of the Prego. Okay, I use some of the breadcrumbs, Italian breadcrumbs. Okay, I just kind of eyeball it. That's about enough. And then I have 2 eggs in here, but I'm probably only going to use half, a little over half of this. Okay, pour that over there and I beat it up. Okay, sit that right there. And then I'm just going to season it to my taste. I've got some Lorry seasoned salt. Okay, I've got some little total seasoning. And I've got my regular staple, the onion powder. This has some big holes. I don't know why they... Okay, and I've got the garlic powder. Okay, and this is what I do. You don't have to do it, but I get, this is my favorite ketchup, and I put a few squirts of that in it. It's like it gives it a little sweetness to it. And then my hands are clean, so I'm just going to combine it all here. If I feel like I need something else. And I put this in the bowl. I'm mixing this in the bowl that I'm going to, the dish that I'm going to cook it with. It makes no sense to use up dishes if you don't, dirty up dishes if you don't need to. So yeah, I saute my onion, bell pepper, and celery, and I let it cool before I put the mixture in here. Put it in this hamburger, ground beef rather. Hope you guys are doing well today. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more seasoning salt and a little bit more onion and a little bit more garlic. I'm going to put a little pepper in here. And a little pepper. Okay. And I think just a tad bit more of the seasoned Italian breadcrumbs. Okay. Okay, so all you got to do now is shape it like you want it. Some people like theirs flat. I like mine kind of oblong. And that's done. See how quick that was? If you go ahead and saute everything up and let it, cool off. It's pretty much done. Now, I like red sauce over mine. If you want, you can put this in something. And my mother used to put hers in a what is it? The um, cast iron, like a cast iron type of container. Like it's not a container, but it's cast iron. She used to use cast iron, and she used to put it in the oven, and then once it gets done, she would pour the grease off, and then make a gravy and put it back in the oven. But I like mine with the red sauce over it. So that's pretty much it. See how fast that was? So I'm going to raise it up and show you guys. So that's how I have mine. Okay. And so I'm going to put some aluminum foil over this, and I'm going to let it cook. I'll tell you how long it cooked when we get back. And then I'm going to halfway through. Once it gets done, then I'm going to pour some of this Prego sauce. I'm going to mix some Prego sauce and some ketchup together and put it over. I mean, this is like a quick meal. If you working, you can make this up on a Sunday night. And all you got to do when you get home is take it out, let it rest, let it cool off a little bit. Come to room temperature rather, and then put it in your oven. Cut up you some potatoes, and I'm going to show you how I make my mashed potatoes. And this is like a quick meal. Most women are single dads, single mothers, even families. They want a quick meal. This is a quick meal for a Monday night. Something that you could make up Sunday, and then you got your dinner. Hopefully within 2 hours of you getting home, you got your dinner. Pair it with some the mashed potatoes, a can of peas, green peas, and some brown and serve rolls. Can of brown and serve rolls, and you got dinner. Okay, and then also you can make sandwiches. Take your sandwich to work or leftovers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and cover this with aluminum foil, put it in the oven, put my oven at 375, and let it cook. And I'll show you the finishing product, and I'll show you how I made my mashed potatoes. Okay, I will see you when I get back. Bye-bye. Hi, family. I'm back. So I had this in the oven for about an hour and 15 minutes. Here's the finishing product. Okay, hope you can see that good. Okay, it stayed in the oven. I took it out like the last 15 minutes and put the you know, the mixture of the Prego and ketchup. I put that on it for the last 15 minutes to let it set. Okay, but this is the finishing product. It looks good. And you can take paper towels, and try to get a lot of that grease out of there. You want to pour that grease out, but be careful because sometimes your meatloaf will break off if you have one of those suction things, the long suction things. You can use that to get your oil out, but I don't have one. Okay, so now we're moving on over to the mashed potatoes. I cooked the mashed potatoes till they're fork done, and I like I don't like I like mine with a little chunk in it, and I have in here some cheese. I like cheese in mine. Okay, if I had some sour cream, I would put some sour cream in there, but I don't have it, and I'm trying to use what I have in my pantry, so I won't have to keep and buying new stuff. So, but in here I've got the mashed up potatoes, some little salt. I've got some American cheese that I put in here and some butter. And in this pot, I warmed up some half and half and a little milk and some butter. And now I'm just going to pour this over here just a little bit at a time, so you won't get your, and I'm going to take a fork and mix it up. You can use a potato masher if you like, your potatoes creamy, but I like a little chunk in mine, but you can do yours the way you like them. Okay, I'm going to put a little more milk. And this is hot. Okay, and what you can do, I'm going to move this over, and then I'm going to turn on this front eye here, down low. I'll put that in there and kind of get it as warm as I like it. Put a little bit more. And you put, as much as you want, how thick and or thin you like your mashed potatoes. But I like a little lumps in mine sometimes. If you want it thinned out some more. I don't know where mine is right now, but you can use your fork and mash the lumps out, or use your potato masher. Okay? And then you can taste it. And put a little more salt. A little pepper. And a little garlic powder. These are optional. And like I said, if I had sour cream, I would put sour cream in here also. Okay. So here they are. Whatever kind of cheese you like, you can put that in there. Okay. Sometimes I like I said, a little chunk in there. Just a little bit more. Like I said, that's half and half, and some milk and butter. Till all your cheese melts. Okay. So this is it. This is the mashed potatoes. That's the meatloaf over there. You can put brown and serve rolls in the oven. Open up a can of peas, and you've got a quick dinner. Really, you have a very quick dinner, a good dinner, I think. And I think your family will like it. You know, so that's it for today's episode of Easy Cooking with Carolanne. I hope you will subscribe to my channel, like my channel, and share my channel. And I wish you all well. I pray a blessing over you. And have a wonderful evening. And hopefully I can get some more recipes on here, for you. So be blessed and have a good evening. Till the next time. God bless you. Bye-bye.